If you're suffering from lumbar disc bulges and you would like to progress your daily mobility routine to something a little bit more intense, in this routine, I'm going to share with you series of exercises that you can do with resistance band, and this can help you to progress your routine and gradually get you back to full capacity. At the end of this video, I'm going to share with you 3 useful tips to follow. We're going to start with hip bridges, which is we're trying to adjust the band above the knee slightly, feet shoulder width apart. We want to maintain that tension while you're doing this movement. This activates your glute muscle, hands on the floor, and you're going up, apply that tension, still come back down. All the way up, slow down. You want to breathe in and out through this exercise and try to stay close. Your heel should be close to your hip, which means not too far away. Keep it nice and tall, all the way up, control. Now, if you find this range is only, feel comfortable, just go within that range. You want to practice this movement for 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions. Start with 8, gradually build up to 12. The following move is going to be squat with resistance band, shoulder width apart. You want to keep that tension on the knee, slow control, partial range. You want to maintain that tension through the movement, breathe in and out. We're going to practice this for 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions. Start with 8, gradually progress to 12. Now, I'm going to show you from the side. The next move that we're going to do, guys, is going to be side kick with the resistance band. This is an advanced exercise. Make sure that you stabilize your body somewhere. You're holding either a wall, a kitchen cabinet, whatever you have at home. You want to bend one knee, the other knee, bend a little bit more, kind of flexing that knee there, hold it there, control, and you want to go for a side kick. If you need to balance, keep the foot on the ground. We're going to try that for 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions. Now, after that, you switch legs and do the same thing. Bend the right, flex that knee a little bit more, and you will find out one side can be stronger than the other side. That's normal. Now, I've done this movement before. Make sure to pick the band that it suits your strength, not too strong. It has to give you that range. I'm going to show you from the side. I'm hinging a little bit forward. Keep the back nice and tall. Control. Let's show you from the other side. The following move we're going to do, guys, is going to be bicep curls. You want to definitely train those guns. Straightforward, band underneath of one foot. Pick a band that it's kind of challenging you a little bit. Adjust it if you need to. Keep the back nice and tall. Go all the way up, slow control down. Now, if you have kind of stronger band that you wish you'd use, go for it. This is much more to get a full body workout while you're suffering from lumbar disc bulges, which can hugely help you to build up overall strength and confidence. I'm going to show you from the side. Back nice and tall. You don't hinge forward. Your weight is mostly on your back foot. Control, back down. You're going to do 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions. The following move we're going to do, guys, is going to be upright row or elbow raise with resistance band. We want to kind of wrap them around each other. Keep them nice and tall. And we're trying to drive the elbows all the way towards the chin. Slow control down. Control, back up. Now, as you can see, I'm not pulling too high. I'm not using my shoulder. It all comes from my shoulder muscle and the elbow. Slow control, back down. Breathe in and out. The tempo of all exercises are quite slow tempo. We got a side angle, As you can see, I'm not hunching, I'm not looking down, my shoulder doesn't come up. Leaning back, my weight is on my back foot. Slow control. Breathe in and out. We want to try this exercise for 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions. The next move is going to be bend over row with the resistance band. We're using quite moderate intensity band. You're going to be on kind of like a cross legs, 1 foot front, 1 foot back, and shoulder width apart. You're going to hinge forward, and we're trying to really engage the mid back, which means your lower rhomboids between your shoulder blade is where we're targeting. Now, I'm not going too low, I'm not standing straight, leaning forward slightly, but I'm not arching either. Keep the back nice and tall. Engage those muscles. You feel your shoulder blades are kind of like engaging. I'm going to practice this for 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions. Now, if you would like to change legs, you can try that, see which side is much more comfortable. Get the tension that is not too loose. It has to be a bit challenging. Okay, we're going to tie up the resistance band, literally to use it on the door. If you don't have an anchor, we can use the door as an anchor. That's sound. You can just tie it up there, and this is just does the job. Very straightforward. Now, the next move that we're going to do is going to be triceps press down, which means it's going to train your back of your arms, these muscles. Now, hands kind of like slightly shoulder width apart. We want to lock the elbow next to your body and try to engage those muscles. Now, if the band is too difficult, you can hold a little bit lower. If you want to make it more challenging, you can keep a little bit higher. Breathe in and out. And as you can see, I'm shifting my body forward. I'm not standing straight. Slight hinge. Most of my body weight is on my front foot. All the way down. Full elbow extension. And back up. And my neck doesn't look down, doesn't look straight. I'm looking in that angle of a hinge. In this move, we're trying to get the upper top of your traps and your rhomboids engaged. We call it face pull. We opening up the shoulder and pinching the shoulder blade at the top. You are looking at the resistance band at the top of the door. You don't look down or straight. You're kind of leaning back when you're pulling it and leaning forward, stretching it. You'll try this exercise for 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions. The following move that I'm going to show you guys is going to be single arm row that we can progress it to double arm. I'm going to show you the single arm, and then you can try the double arm. We're going to use one of the arm, and basically let's start with the left, and we are trying to engage the basically mid back of your shoulder, your lats, and we're going to show you how to do it. You're going to kneel down, opposite knee up, and left arms and right legs are up, which means you're kneeling on that, hands straight all the way up, and you're pulling back, and you're trying to really engage your lats and your upper back. Lean back, then you get the full stretch. You're looking up there, control. You have a slight amount of rotation at the end range in your upper back. Stretch, back, full stretch, back. I'm going to try this movement for 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions on either side. I'm going to show you now with the other arms. Same movement. I'm going to hold it a little bit higher to get the full tension. Control. Back. Breathe in and out. Now, when you get more comfortable with this exercise, we're going to try this with both arms. Come up, try the both, kneeling on either knee, and bring it all the way down. Now, can you do the difference of this with face pull is that face pull is here. We are now pulling down more, and we kind of like bring the shoulder much more lower. Shoulders are not up. Stretch forward, lean back, engage those muscles. 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetition, and we can gradually build up that movement. If you're suffering from lumbar disc bulges, I believe you can follow this routine minimum twice or maximum 3 times a week. That means that you have at least 1 day break between each day of training, and that gives your body to recover and gradually build up strength. The last tips that I would like to share with you guys is if you wish to progress this routine to something a little bit more intense and you find this video become a little bit easy for you, you can click on the link below and follow this routine, which is a progression routine for you that you can follow at home without any equipment. If you wish to learn more about disc bulges, disc extrusion, and recovery plan for your injury, make sure to subscribe my channel for my weekly update, and don't forget to press that like button. If you would like to help me a little bit more, make sure to share this video with your friends and family who may need this video. Until next week, all the best.